obviously it's devastating for any fan of the game of basketball. When you think about the postseason, you certainly want to see Kobe Bryant in it. He's the Black Mamba. He's the 5-time world champion, former league scoring champion, former league MVP, NBA Finals MVP. You know that he's going to bring the goods when it counts most. So anytime you're looking and contemplating a playoff or postseason without his presence, it's definitely depressing. But then also a level of disgust, you know, just envelopes you, simply because you look at a guy in his 17th season at age 34 that was put in the position that he was put in terms of the roster, in terms of ultimately leading to the minutes that he had to play. This guy was averaging 38.6 minutes per game. That is second in the league behind Damian Lillard, a rookie in Portland. And only, you know, it's only dwarfed by Lou Alabama, the Chicago Bulls. He's averaging 45 minutes a game, 45.2 to be exact, in the month of April. That is #1 in the league. 34 years old, 17 years in the league, and you're #1 in minutes played in the month of April. It's mind-boggling. It truly is.
Certainly there's going to be a lot of discussion about the wear and tear and what role that may have played in this injury. I want to talk a little bit of the future here with you, Stephen A. You know him. You have talked to him. You've gotten him publicly to talk about the end of his career, which he said could come within a couple of seasons. How do you think this injury affects his playing future?
Well, I think it makes him more determined to come back and prove the naysayers wrong. I'm not one of them. I believe he'll be back because I simply believe there's no way on earth he'll want to go out this way. He'll want to end his year, his career on this note. He's simply not going to allow it to happen. He doesn't think about the money. He's got direct deposit. He knows the money's going to be there next season in excess of $30 million. He doesn't think about stuff like that. He's not thinking about it beyond next season because of money. He's thinking about it because he wants to go out the way that he wants to go out. And this simply is not the way to do it. The only thing that I can imagine that would force Kobe Bryant to retire without ever playing another game of basketball is if Jim Buss, the man running the show for the Los Angeles Lakers, comes out and says, I no longer want you to be a member of the Los Angeles Lakers. I want next year to be your last. That's the only thing that even makes it remotely possible that would force him to retire, and I don't even see that happening. I can't believe even Jim Buss himself would be idiotic enough to do something like that.
Of all the decisions that were made out there, imagine if that one was made by Jim Buss, what the reaction would be in Los Angeles and in the basketball world. More from Stephen A. Smith momentarily here on Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. Stephen A., of course, referenced